Hi everybody, Libby Liberty here. This year has been a little crazy. I think we can all agree on that. But this year, in 2020, something really cool is happening. Do you know what it is? This year is a national election year. That's right! This year, all over the United States, Americans will gather to cast their vote for who will be the next president. We do this every 4 years in early November on a Tuesday. This year, Election Day is November 3rd, 2020. But did you know that there are other elections too? We don't just elect a president. We also elect people into our National Senate and House of Representatives, into our state legislature, and into our city or town government. In my next several videos, we're going to look a little more closely at how an election works, how a person votes, and who or what we vote for. You are going to be voting pros. But today, let's look at who votes in an election and why voting is such an important responsibility. So, why is voting important? Well, here in the United States, our type of government is called a democracy. In a democracy, every citizen gets a say in how the government works, and they elect representatives to run the government. A person decides who to vote for by looking at their own values and deciding which issues they think are important. When a person casts their vote, they are telling the government what is important to them and how they think the government should be run. The right to vote is one of the most important rights that we have as citizens. When a person votes, they are making their voice heard. It might seem like one vote can't make much of a difference, but nothing could be further from the truth. Don't believe me? Think about this. In 2000, the presidential election was between former Texas Governor George W. Bush and former Vice President Al Gore. After Election Day, the whole presidency came down to a recount of votes in Florida. Only 537 votes decided the presidency. Voting is more than just a right. It's a responsibility. It is the most effective way to make sure that our government is working in the interest of the people. Today, every citizen over the age of 18 has the right to vote. When the United States was first founded, only white men who owned property were allowed to vote. White women won the right to vote in 1920. Native Americans were given the right to vote in 1948, and Black people were given full voting rights in 1965. This is a pretty big deal because having the right to vote ensures that every citizen has an equal say in the running of our country. Whew, that is a lot of information. Now, right now you're probably thinking, Libby, this is all well and good, but I'm too young to vote. What can I do? Well, the easiest way for you to get involved is by encouraging all of your family and friends that are of voting age to register and turn out to vote. It's important to make sure that every citizen exercises this important right and responsibility. Another way for you to stay informed is to seek out news sources geared toward people your age. Ask a parent or guardian for help. You can also go with your parent or guardian when they exercise their right to vote. Talk about hands-on. You might be young, but it is never too early to learn about the important role that voting plays both in our government and in the lives of all citizens. So, until my next video, go out, get informed, and get involved. I'll see you next time.